We, the jury, unanimously and beyond a reasonable doubt, find the defendant, Devin Michael Erickson, guilty of murder in the first degree after deliberation.
Tonight at 5, Justice.
Guilty of murder in the first degree, extreme indifference. Guilty of conspiracy to commit murder. Guilty of criminal attempt to commit murder in the first degree after deliberation.
Guilty on all counts.
And you have now completed your duties as jurors in this case. You are discharged with the thanks of the court.
We've had tears of sorrow. We've had anger over the couple of years. Today we had tears of joy. As we heard those read off for every person, it was a release. It was truly a blessing to hear that justice was served.
An emotional end to the trial of Devin Erickson, one of 2 shooters at the STEM school in Highlands Ranch 2 years ago.
It only took a few hours for a jury to return dozens of guilty verdicts against Erickson, and he is very likely to spend the rest of his life in prison. Sentencing will be September 17th.
Good evening, and thanks for joining us for Denver7 News at 5. I'm Ann Trujillo.
And I'm Shannon Ogden. We're glad you're with us tonight. The shooting happened May 2019. One student, Kendrick Castillo, was killed trying to stop Erickson. 8 other students were hurt.
Erickson's accomplice, Salik McKinney, took a plea deal in February of last year, and he will spend decades in prison. But he testified during Erickson's trial earlier this month, one of 61 witnesses called by prosecutors to build their case. Erickson tried to plead insanity, and the jury didn't buy it.
Denver7's Ivan Rodriguez joins us live outside Douglas County Courthouse in Castle Rock with reaction tonight.
And Shannon, we just heard from prosecutors, students who were in the school at the time of the shooting, as well as Kendrick Castillo's father. He says the jury's verdict is just. Devin Erickson was found guilty on all counts, including murder in the first degree, along with a lengthy list of other charges in the 2019 STEM school shooting. The jury returned the verdict around 1:30 this afternoon after beginning deliberations this morning. Erickson now faces life in prison without the possibility of parole. Kendrick Castillo, a senior student at the school, died in the shooting after rushing Erickson and taking him down. Other students were wounded in the shooting.
We turn these things over to a higher power at a certain point. The jurors have to deliberate, and we just hope and pray that things work the way that they did. And like I mentioned just a moment ago, the quickness kind of puts a point on that and says that, you know, they had enough information that they can make a well-educated decision. So.
And prosecutors throughout the trial called Castillo as well as other students heroes the day of that shooting at STEM school. Again, Erickson's sentencing will be scheduled for September 17th. And Shannon?
All right, Ivan, thank you very much. And the name here we hope you remember from this shooting, Kendrick Castillo, as Ivan said, a hero, a member of the robotics team who lost his life trying to stop a mass shooting in progress. We've written a tribute to him and about his legacy, and you can find that right now on thedenverchannel.com.
Southwest Airlines is hitting turbulence in the middle of summer travel season. The FAA issued a temporary nationwide ground stop this afternoon. It didn't last long. The airline requested the ground stop because of unspecified computer problems, which the company claims started last night. The ground stop has been lifted, but the company is still playing catch up, and a lot of today's flights out of Denver were canceled. Delta and Alaska Airlines are also dealing with some technical issues.
Denver police officers have killed 5 people since May 14th. And before that, they had not shot and killed anyone this year. Investigators are looking into whether the shootings were justified. And now new witness video is putting the most recent shooting at Colfax and Yosemite in some new context. Denver7's Patrick Perez has that tonight. And I want to warn you, some of this video is hard to watch.
I saw the officers yelling at the guy, guns pointed towards him.
New videos show the moments before Denver police officers shot and killed a man Sunday afternoon. The shooting happened near the corner of Colfax and Yosemite in northeast Denver in front of several witnesses.
Once I recorded, that's when about 7 shots were fired towards him.
Police say 30-year-old Dwayne Manzanares had just fired a gun at his own car a few blocks down minutes prior to police arriving.
The officers told the subject to put his hands on his head, and they also directed him not to reach for the handgun that was visible in his waistband.
Manzanares appeared agitated and non-compliant, police say, as he interacted with the officers.
The subject discarded the empty bottle of Fireball whiskey onto the ground before dropping his right hand towards his waistband area near the firearm and also moving his left hand behind his back out of the view from officers.
That's when 3 officers fired 11 rounds at Manzanares, ultimately killing him. Denver Police Commander Matt Clark defended the officer's response.
Trying to hit him in the leg, trying to shoot a hand or something like that is just not feasible when you have a moving target under stress. The officers are trained to shoot at the center.
It was horrifying. It was crazy.
16-year-old Ava Roy and her dad Masada Roy witnessed the shooting as they drove through the area.
And out of nowhere, he gets shot. He's just standing there, and I was like, mind blown.
They questioned whether the officer's multiple rounds were necessary.
Didn't seem before the shots were fired that things were too intense to that point.
The 3 officers have been placed on modified duty assignment as the district attorney's office investigates. Patrick Perez, Denver7.
Well, we told you there was going to be record-setting heat this week, and here it is. Denver hit 101 today. That is an all-time high for June 15th. Thankfully, we didn't see any major wildfire activity today. I-70 was briefly closed in Genesee when an RV fire spread to a semi and then onto some grass, but nobody was hurt.
And the hot weather couldn't stop Colorado's athletes either. The Broncos were out for their first mandatory minicamp practice today. Hikers hit Colorado's trails, and the high school baseball playoffs continued on diamonds all across Colorado. So, is this as bad as it's going to get?
Oh, I hope so. Mike Nelson has all the answers tonight. Mike?
And we're going to do it again tomorrow. That's the main story. Look at the high temperatures today. We had 101, Greeley 104, 103 out at Grand Junction. And the temperatures across the region are severe as well. Las Vegas right now, 111, Salt Lake City 105. Part of it's because of the drought over the west. That dry soil has plenty of heat from the sun. Doesn't have to evaporate any water. It just heats up the temperatures. We have better conditions on the eastern plains. There have actually been a couple little thunder showers popped up. There is an ozone alert in effect for the 7-county metro area. A couple of storms popped up early this afternoon. Had one that was briefly severe down in Elbert County. That's what it looks like now. It's pretty much fallen apart. You'll notice the haze on the increase in the skies. I'll show you the smoke map coming up in a few minutes, but that's one other thing we'll see. From western fires, the smoke and haze will be increasing. So more record heat on the way for tomorrow, but there is some good news coming up in the 7-day forecast.
Can't wait. Thank you, Mike. Now, cities are taking extraordinary measures to combat the extraordinary heat. Denver opened all of its rec centers and libraries as cooling stations today. And typically, the library is free, but the rec centers cost money.
And Denver7 is committed to providing you with context around this heat wave. We don't see conditions like this very often. There are several factors at play, climate change included, and you can find our explanation in depth by visiting thedenverchannel.com.
It was literally like overnight. Woke up one morning, they're closed. And it was just a surprise to all of us.
Next at 5, how one college's sudden closure created an opportunity for Denver Public Schools.
Plus, lock your doors. The surprising number of car break-ins committed by bears in our state.